Hello again. I'm sorry about the noise. There's a printer running in the background here, but I just wanted to share the complexity I'm encountering with this fix on Eomer's spearhead, and it's getting very tricky in here with this this point where the shaft meets the blade, and replicating that is extremely tricky. There's some damage to the blade here, which is funny, but I want to make it as accurate as possible. So I've got various things going on. I've had to introduce, the latest thing is to get this nice sharp point, I've had to introduce an object which is really cheating. It's not even straight anymore. I've had to bring the angle out like this. It's really cheating in those terms, but I think it's going to give me the kind of result that I want, which is this meeting point here. When things meet, when angles meet, it can get horribly complicated. So I've got a nice cone here, and that's another cone. Yeah, I've got the smaller cone. So this bigger cone is going to have to give way. What happens if we just get rid of it? Yeah, we can't quite get rid of it all. Yeah, we can. This yeah, it's in the way. Yeah, it can go. We don't want it. Do we want it? The trouble is this area at the top needs to stay filled. I'm doing a bit of deflating and inflating. If I deflate the parts that are at the bottom here. Right, so I've got this, and then I want to bring my object back. It's going to be about removing some of this stuff. Why is it only showing on one side? Oh yeah, because I've got this crazy Boolean. I'm trying to get this sharp angle here on the inside, and I'm doing quite well, but it's cutting away a lot of stuff that it doesn't need to, so I'm going to trim it down. Trim it down where it's not required there. I've spent ages positioning that, so we should be okay. And at the top, I was thinking about maybe just doing some smoothing here. Because we need to keep it's a very tricky meeting at the top here. I want to take away the effect of the cut as it reaches the middle of the blade. Yeah, and this is complicated. There's a what can I do about that? Oh yes. This is the blade itself. If I had to build up, I built up the center here so that the this is the Boolean, which is giving me the nice shape of the blade, which I did at the beginning. But I built up underneath it. So if I build up the blade here, I will deal with this problem like that. So that's good. But I still have this issue with this other Boolean. There's quite a few. So yeah, these can be joined at the bottom here. That can be joined up later, but I'm worried about this. I'm worried about the effect here. I need to bring this. See, I mean, it kind of defies logic. This runs up here, but then it's kind of filled. I mean, it's interesting that it looks messy in the sculpt. If maybe I can do some pushing and pulling. I just pull this back like this. Yeah, that's the kind of deal. Yeah, nice. It's coming in too deep at the top. If I pull this back, I think we've got it. You know, this has to... give way. Oh yeah, we're getting close. Now if I build up my blade a bit more, then we could be in business here. Oh yeah. Now what on earth is going on there? Yeah, this is good. It's on one side. Why is there a bit of a curve? Feels like there's a curve developed here, so not really sure why that. Oh yeah, because I pulled this around. I pulled it off the straight. So I have to just straighten that up, but that affects my blade. Sorry, this is really hard to follow what I'm doing, but I'm kind of able to do it and somehow able to talk about it, which is remarkable. I need to get practiced at the ability to talk about what I'm doing while I'm doing it and not let it slow me down. Yeah, as I say, it gets a bit messy here in the real thing anyway. It's almost like they had to botch it. Evidence of botching is pretty hard to find in Lord of the Rings. Everything is very, very precise. But we get the idea. Now, let's make this tidy and do a duplicate mirror. Oh no, this is positioned from above someone else's sculpt. Is that the Z? Yes. So, ooh yes. Ooh yes. Now, what's going on in the middle here? Is that a build-up of the blade again? Can we just build that up? No. That's not it. What is that? What is that little business here? What is that strange little thing in here? I would like to fix that somehow. Yeah, it's simply, it's too much. It's too much overlap onto the other side. It's overlapping the bilateral symmetry, so we need to just take that back somehow. And we straighten this up at the same time. If you want to see how straight it is, you look down the incidental angle. Okay, good. And then maybe I could mask that on one side and deal with this on the other. Well, that's a bit... That's a bit messy. The hell am I doing? Why don't I just cut it off? Just cut it off. Cut off the offending part. Duh. Yeah, you're gonna watch the mistakes, but it's the mistakes that are fun and interesting, and that's how you progress. Okay. Now, it looks dodgy on the other side, but that's going to be repeated across. So I need to delete that one, redo it, and then mirror in the Z, and we're getting there. Okay, so it's a little bit, it's left a kind of unwanted ridge in the middle because my symmetry was not bang on, so I just need to pull that across a touch. Like that. I'm going to redo that again. Mirror Z. And let's see. It's pretty nice. There's a funny little business there, but I can probably deal with that. Okay. Now. Exciting. It looks like the thing. My God, that was tricky. Now I still have to deal with the union of these two parts, but that can't be too difficult. Option. What's going on? I want to choose the object. Thank you. Option click. Get it under control. Now this has to come in. Can I just sculpt this back, please? Yes, thank you. No, don't look at the back. Don't look at the back. That will upset you. Now this has to be cleverly join somehow. I've got this object. What if I did some kind of soft mask? I really soften this. And then drag that down. Then I would reveal all sorts of ugliness. And then maybe just increase a touch. Yeah, this is not good. What can I do? Bring it forward? Well, it feels like cheating, because we've got a continuous, we want a nice continuous surface. Ooh, Dynamish, Dynamish. Alright, well we're getting there. It's looking very good. No, easy now. Not the whole thing. I do feel like the whole shaft is a little thick. It was too thick in relation to the blade. I did have that problem. But okay, how many objects have we got in here? Yeah, that thing has to go. You are no longer required. Thank you. Alright, this can be tidied up easily enough. The cone feels a little fat at the bottom, so I'm just going to deflate a touch around here. Yeah, but when you do that, you're going to have problems with the thing inside. But you can't just... I have to mask that. Alright, try to just do the same. Take your intensity down a touch. Just want to make this look really nice and continuous. I think it does look pretty good now. Feels like just a touch more. I should really have symmetry on for these. Not the X. The Y and the Z. Okay. Beautiful. Because there's quite a niche in there. Oh, this is good. This is good. Oh yeah. We're almost there. Almost there. No. And now you deflate. And it's a relationship between two surfaces. Okay. Maybe a touch of flattening. Oh. Yeah, always check your angles. So I need to sneeze. Sorry about that. Alright, well look, you get the idea. It's well on the way. Let me just duplicate this. There's further problems with this decoration. It needs... It's not... I can't just plonk that on to the surface and leave it there. There's a kind of indentation, there's a recess, a slight recess in which the decoration is placed. So I'm going to have to mask an area in the blade. You know, this kind of idea. Did I tell you I found a solution because I found things were running really slow. Why is this only 500? And that's not it. This is my sphere. 4 million. It was running really slow on the okay, this is weird. What's going on? Can I do a mask? Sometimes the Boolean is a pain. Yeah, okay. I haven't really tried this before. I can't mask where the Boolean operation is being performed. That's getting ahead of yourself. So calm down. But you get the idea. I have to mask this recessed area and just drop it down from the surface a touch to get this engraved effect. So the engraving is actually the negative space around the decoration, and the decoration is more like it's going to have to be down at the level of, it's going to have to be down in the level of the blade, like this, and then it's going to have a recessed area all around it. So I'll do that next. I'll perform all these Booleans on this lovely blade, and I'll get my finished form coming up soon. Alright folks, next time. Onwards and upwards.